Good morning, guys.
Morning, teacher.
Hi, Pedro.
Hey, teacher.
How are you guys?
Fine, thank you. And you?
Amazing. Amazing, because I have no opportunity to see you because you don't have your cameras on. But thank you, Pedro. Hi, I'm Leo. Amazing. Let me see what my got it. Okay, nice and okay. We are gonna wait for the rest one. Hi, Emilio. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We have an interesting topic now. Hi, David. Hi, Juan. What happened? Are you tired?
Hello.
I have a funny video for you, and I am really sure that you are gonna identify with this video. So you are gonna wait for the rest one. Let me check my carpet. Let's see what I have it. Where is that? 14. 14. So we're missing 5. What happened with the rest one? What happened?
Teacher.
Samuel, you are going to identify with my video too.
What?
Good morning.
Teacher.
Good morning, Samuel. You are going to identify with my video. Wait for me. Maybe Pedro. David. You are going to identify with my video too. Let me see. Let's see. You see. Very funny. Let me see. Where is Got it. Okay, guys. Let me see if you have any idea what about the rest of your partners, please let me know or let us know that
I'm calling Oliva, teacher.
Thank you so much.
Teacher.
And the red one.
Conqua had a personal issue. That's why he isn't here. Conqua.
Thank you. Con Juan, let me see. Cosillo, where is Cosillo too? Miguel is Johnny. Cosillo too. Your kitty Cari. Okay, great. So, this, let me share with you my video. Let me know if you can see my screen. And okay, here we go. Let's see. Okay,
What is that, teacher? What is that?
This is maybe some help for me. I am asking the help. This is a requirement, a special requirement.
I identified.
I know.
I see myself as the second one from the third layer.
You see, let's see. I'm really sure that maybe you are going to identify. So check this one.
Dear students, there's a right way to join an online classroom, and then there's the wrong way. Take a look. First, you want to sit facing a window or a light. Next, you want to press mute. Then, look directly into the camera. And finally, lean into the screen so that your entire face fills the frame. It seems easy, and it is. Just avoid being one of these students. Harry Houdini, the one who hides and tries to disappear behind his hood. The Steph Curry, the student who wants to interact, but he's so far away from the screen you can barely see him. He's 10 feet behind the three-point line, and he has trouble making his point. Or you've got the dark shadow, the student who you can barely see, and it's really creepy. And the I woke up like this, the student who put no effort in their appearance and they're clearly sleeping through your lesson. The scene of the crime where only certain body parts of the victim, the student, can be seen. And then the silence of the lamb, the student who rambles on and on and on, but is clearly on mute, but has no idea. And then, the Zoomer, the student who takes the word Zoom a little bit too literally. And then we have the halo, the student who sits with the light right behind them, casting a hue of bright light around them. It's very annoying. And then we have the nomad, the student who cannot sit still and roams around the house throughout the entire lesson. And then you got the groundhog, the one whose head you can barely see. And then we have the headless horseman, whose camera angle is quite unfortunate for obvious reasons. And then we have Galileo, the student who is constantly looking around and daydreaming and clearly not paying attention to anything you're saying. The unmutable madness. There is so much going on in this child's house, and for some reason, he doesn't seem to be able to keep himself on mute.
Did you clean your room?
And then you have the Decepticon, the student who acts like he's paying attention, but he's really not. He's deceiving you. He's doing everything but paying attention. And the self-obsessed student, only interested in using classroom screen time to primp and to adore themselves. And finally, we have the rest Zoomer. This is the student who's on Zoom and forgets to press mute when he goes to the restroom. Boom!
Stop it. Get some help.
He needs some milk.
So students, please heed my advice and avoid any of those behaviors. I will thank you. Your teachers will thank you, and your classmates online will appreciate it as well.
Did you clean your room?
Kids, I gotta go.
Okay, what do you think? What do you think?
Super yo, amiga.
You see, let me see, who is my Houdini here? Who do you think is my Houdini?
Christian.
Samuel, who is Samuel?
David Lima is the restroom student.
Solicit the shadow.
You see?
Solicita
Pero
la sombra.
Solís es la sombra de nacimiento, Miss.
You see, Samuel might be my dark shadow. Who is my Houdini?
Pero él no
My-
necesita apagar la luz, Miss, él ya es una sombra.
Come on, you see? Who next? Maybe.
That's racism, teacher.
Don't say that.
It's not racist, it's the truth. It's the truth.
Racist.
That's the truth.
Emérito por racista, Miss.
Galileo.
Miss, póngale de mérito por estar desparramado en un sillón, por favor.
I don't know if you had the opportunity to see Lima. David, who are you, David?
In my
Houdini
room?
or my Galileo?
Lima es Stephen
Ah.
Curry, teacher.
I don't remember,
You see,
but in some classes, I distrust.
you see, maybe when you are, yeah, Miss Gabby, and you are with your phone.
Ah, Lima. Hombre ocupado, teacher. Lima siempre está en el celular.
You see, you see, maybe it's gonna be for a little funny, but believe me, I have in this class we are only 14 or 15, something like that. But I have another classes that I have 44 students. So can you imagine? I was trying to watch what are they doing because 44 students, that's so difficult. So as you can see, with the light is very important, that I have the opportunity to see your face, that your environment is good, that on Leo, I don't know what is on Leo doing, and I don't know about Gerardo, Jose, Hercules, I don't know what they are doing. So I really appreciate, this is a special requirement for you guys. Please take note about it, you see? Cosillo too, so that's important for us, for me, for your classmates, for your teacher. So very funny, but this is serious, believe me. Okay. Okay, after the commercial, we continue with our topic for this unit. So remember, I already assigned you my English lab. I can remember what to do. But we were talking about early to bed, early to rise. Do you remember that? Do you remember we were talking about the topic? Can you see my screen? Let me know, please.
Yes, teacher.
Amazing. So I need that you move in your book. We're going to talk about page 53. What we are going to do, we're going to reading and then discussing about what do you think about it. Okay? And at the end of the class, I need that you make a list about this one. For example, let me check. How to
Gerunds.
become a list. How to become an early riser. Why? Because remember in your learning guide, you have to complete. Let me see if I can share with you my, I don't know if I have it here. Yes, I have it here. So you see, you have activity in my English lab, pages, and the presentation. The presentation is going to be about the topic, early to bed, early to rise. Okay, so the list that you are going to send me is going to be part for your presentation. So you are playing for 5 points. Okay, so let me continue with this one. So could you help me with the number 1, please, Juan? Start to read in page 53. 53. My God,
Do you sleep well or are you restless? Do you fall
sleep
asleep?
Do you sleep well?
Mm, let me think. No.
No? Are you restless? Do you fall asleep easily? Why not? Galileo Rodriguez,
No,
tell me, Pedro, why not?
because there's a lot of homework to do always.
So for you think that you maybe wake up tired?
Yes, a lot of times, almost all the time.
And what happened? Do you fall asleep easily or not? When you put your head in your pillow and you...
It depends. If I'm in class, the sleep will come easily. But if I'm doing or doing homework, the how do you say cansancio?
You are so tired.
Yes, it makes me feel so tired, so I rest easily. But if I'm doing anything but homeworks, it's hard. It's hard to.
This means that it's gonna be if you have pending activities,
Yes.
that you have a
hard.
lot of things to do.
Yes.
Check this one. So this means schedule your most important plans for the morning. So you are excited to get up and do it. So this means that you know that you have to complete different activities. So in your mind is on, you know what, I need to get up early because I have a lot of things to do, to complete, to finish, maybe since the beginning of the, one day before, maybe for this one. But I think that is very important, guys. Take note about some advices, some tips here. I think very important this one. What do you think about sleep in total darkness?
In
Very important.
yes, it's very important. I think that's very important.
And what happens if you are with your phone?
It's hard. You can get a headache or something like that.
You have made it a distraction there because you see,
Yes.
no, you know what? No more. Because you are checking your phone. Maybe. So I think that sleeping total darkness is going to be helpful. I'm sorry, because you need close your eyes and you need to be only for it to sleep in order to get up early because you know you have to do it. So I think that this tip is very important. Let's move with the number 2. Do you talk in your sleep, Emilio? Do you talk in your sleep?
No, I do not.
How are you
Yes,
sure about that?
balbuceo, balbuceo.
Because
I do, teacher.
at first I always slept with like 2 beds, like I have right here, with my brother, and never, not even once he complained about.
Okay, that makes sense because you have another person in your room. Good. Okay. What about you, Rodriguez?
I don't know, teacher, because I sleep in my room and
Alone?
I don't have company. So I don't know. I think no. But
You don't-
sometimes I walk, sleep. Sometimes,
you are
for
a
example,
sleepwalker.
yeah. For example, in a in my room has as a chair. I don't know why or how, but one day I appear in the chair, sleep in the chair, and I think I sleep in my bed.
Really? And you
Yes.
cannot remember about that. What happened?
No, I don't remember, and I don't feel
What did you do? Did you
nothing.
walk, maybe, or
I think I walk because it's the chair is more or less in the middle of my room, and my bed is in I don't know what I tell you, in the right of my room.
oh, so strange. So this means that you are maybe a sleepwalker. Who else? Michael, are you a sleepwalker?
No, teacher, I'm not. The
No?
only thing that I do is talk while I'm sleeping.
Talk about what? Do you remember? Check the last one and for the number 1. Say, do you have dreams? Do you have a nightmares? Do you remember what about your dreams? When you are talking?
No, teacher. Mostly of my dream. I don't remember most of my dreams.
No.
No,
Remember about
but
your dreams, guys?
I don't remember. I don't
Nothing?
remember.
Never?
no, just some nightmares, I think, and a few dreams.
Yeah, of course, because maybe you wake up and sadly and maybe, I don't know, thinking about it in the dream, okay, the witches or something like that.
The most lucid dream that I had it was the dream Carlos Sanleu.
What? You,
I dream Carlos Sanleu.
That
oh
was
my,
your best dream.
this is so strange that if you don't say that because this is so strange that you are dreaming with a Leo. So strange, you know? So try to take care about that. Okay, let's continue. Could you help me with the other one, Pedro, please? Number 3.
It says, what are some effects of sleep loss? Who is most affected by a lack of sleep? Ooh, teacher, sleep loss is the worst thing in the world.
I
You
know.
feel like you are crazy. Like you are in another state of mind. You feel
I think.
tired.
Mhm.
The time goes very slow, and you
Yeah.
feel like you are going crazy. You will start to lose your mind,
Mhm.
and if you don't rest enough, you can die.
This is check this one. Check the number 2 that we have. The proverb. Could you help me with the proverb? Samuel, if you are there, because you are my darkness. Okay, thank you. There you are. Will you help me with the number 2? Read the proverb, please. An old proverb. Samuel.
Sorry, I was with my microphone off.
Okay, go ahead.
An old proverb about sleep says, early to bed, early to rise makes you healthy, wealthy, and wise. What does this proverb mean? Do you agree with it?
Okay.
Um,
Do you agree? Do you know what the proverb means?
Yes, that if I do the things right, I'm gonna be good. I
What
understand.
is the meaning of wealthy and wise? What
I
is
don't
the
know.
meaning of that word? Wealthy and wise. Say, early to bed, early to rise makes you healthy, wealthy, and wise. What does this mean?
wise means sabiduría, sabio.
Exactly, so smart, huh? What about wealthy? No, do you know what is
I
the
don't
meaning
know,
of that
teacher.
word?
No,
Sorry?
teacher.
Saludable.
No.
The number 1,
Wealthy
healthy.
es como estable, yo
Good.
qué sé, como bien, pero en sentido así
Wealthy is
como
like a rich, that you have a lot of money.
visto.
Exactly, adinerado, have a lot of money, rich. Okay, so this means that you are gonna be healthy, with rich, health, wealthy, and wise, so smart. Why do you think, like a Pedro says, that is necessary that you have enough time to sleep, to rest? This is very important because as you mentioned, if not, maybe you are gonna be like, check this one. See, maybe, what else? Where is? Let me see. Check this one. Schedule your most important plans for the morning. Very important. So you are excited to get up and do it. But something that is very important, that you relax yourself, that you have the enough time, that you are not thinking about what I have to do tomorrow, because you are gonna do it tomorrow. So not in this time. So the best thing is that you try to sleep. I know maybe this year is gonna be so difficult for you because maybe you are thinking in your graduation that you have to complete a lot of assignments maybe, but it's very important that you be relaxed to complete that too. Maybe with the extra time, this is, you see, take advantage of all that extra time. If you have extra time, that's very important that you take advantage. Okay, so I think, in my opinion. So what about, you see, check, are you an early bird or a night owl? So this means who gets up early or who stay up late. You continue sleeping all the morning.
Early bird.
Do you think that is very complicated to wake up in the morning?
No,
Maybe
the
on Monday after the weekend?
for everyone, I think so. But if you get a schedule, you will wake up and do whatever you have to do because you have all the day to do it.
Exactly.
It's very important to wake up early, because if you wake up late, you already lose a big part of the day.
Exactly. You are losing a lot of time. And then you are gonna be so frustrated because
Al que
you
madruga, Dios le ayuda.
exactly. That's true.
That's a phrase.
Take advantage the extra time. Try to handle your time. That is very important because maybe before the end of the week, you finish all your assignments. So you are gonna be free. You are gonna feel comfortable with yourself because you finish and you are not frustrated about that. Got? So let's move for the page 54. Let's move and let me share with you this one. Okay, listen this one. Wait, what happened? Okay, here we go. Listen this one because we need to complete the page 55 because this is part of your learning guide. So we are gonna do it together. Okay. Let me check. Okay, listen carefully.
Hi, Dr. Jennings. I'm worried about my daughter, Eden, who's a middle school student with sleep issues. She has a tendency to stay up late, and then she's exhausted later on in the day. This sleep pattern is having a terrible effect on her schoolwork. She's falling behind in almost all her classes, and we worry that it's going to get worse over the course of the year. That being said, we think we're doing all we can. We have always told Eden that consistency is really important when it comes to her bedtime routine, but she doesn't seem to be able to go to bed early. I don't know. She seems to be dealing with it pretty well, but obviously we are concerned. What should we do? Sheila Michaels.
Okay.
Dear Ms. Michaels, it's normal for adolescents to have problems sleeping. Like Eden, if they go to bed too early, they suffer from wakefulness, which can also be difficult. At this age, the body's circadian rhythm, the body's clock, is changing. But don't worry, she'll grow out of it eventually and reset her internal clock. Of course, what you do need to worry about is sleep deprivation. If she wants to sleep in on weekends, let her do so. It's not a sign of slothfulness if she doesn't get up until 1 or 2 p.m., so don't think she's being lazy. It's just the body's intrinsic reaction to being tired. If she gets the rest she needs during the weekend, it will help her recover from her week. If you wish, you can ask her doctor about low-dose melatonin tablets, which can sometimes help. There are even over-the-counter vitamin supplements that seem to be very effective, and most people tolerate those quite easily. There are a lot of remedies that have been clinically proven to work. Good luck with Eden, and don't worry too much. Try to maintain a positive attitude. Dr. Jennings.
Amazing. What do you think? You think it is normal for adolescents to have problems with sleeping? You think that is normal? What do you think? For me, maybe not normal, but maybe it's usual, right? Because sometimes you have a lot of homework, or you are playing video games, or you are not paying attention to your teacher because you are chatting with your phone, or something like that, right? Pedro?
Maybe sometimes have apnea.
Apnea, maybe. Sometimes, or sometimes maybe it's just that you check this one, body's clock. What does this mean? Body's clock. Do you think that you don't need a
Reloj
lot?
biológico.
Exactly, it's changing, you know? Why is changing? Because you are in an age that you maybe don't need a lot of hours of sleep, because you have the energy, because you are on the age that you are, okay, go to an activity, you are a multitask, you have in your mind doing a lot of things. But with the time, maybe in I don't know, 20 years maybe, you are gonna need enough time to sleep because your body's clock is gonna change, right? So let's complete the page 55, one by one. Okay, help me with the number 1, Pedro. Page 55. What is
It's sleep
Lack of-
deprivation.
Amazing, sleep deprivation.
O sea, las
Check
7 pues 7.
Exactly, 55. So number 1 is an sleep deprivation. So this means the number 7. Great. Okay, the next one, please help me. Help me, Dennis. Are you here, Dennis? Dennis, can you hear me, Dennis? Dennis, are you here?
Sorry, teacher, I have a little bad connection, so I can hear you.
Okay, so we are checking the exercise in page 55. Do you have your book?
In this moment, no, teacher, but I can.
Okay, who next? And Leo, help me with that, please. The number 2, get better after an illness, injury, and shock ATE. What is gonna be the number 2?
Recover. 9.
Amazing. Recover. Good. It's
9.
gonna be
Recover.
number 9. Amazing. Okay, Juan, the number 3, please. Accept something you do not like. Rodriguez, are you here?
Yes, sorry, teacher. I don't listen. Listen to you.
Okay, number 3 or number 4, accept something you don't like.
Give me a minute, teacher.
Can I say it, teacher?
Please.
Tolerate. Oh.
Tolerate. Tolerate. Amazing. So it's gonna be what number? What is the tolerate?
10.
Number 10. Thank you so much. Okay, complete the exercise, guys, because you have to send it, remember. Okay, go ahead with the next one. Samuel, please. The number 4, the quality of always being the same or always behaving in an expected way. What does this mean? What number is this?
Over the course of?
What do you think? Are you agree with the number 4, guys?
No.
Oh, the 12th teacher.
No, the number 1.
It's 1 has a tendency to.
The quality of always being the same or always behaving in an expected way. What is that?
Or maybe
No, maintain, pues.
proven.
Number 4. Read the number 4, consistency. Consistency. Okay. Number 5, please, Emilio. In a rated good.
Number 5.
Or the letter E.
I know it's number 5 pretty well.
Amazing. That's the name that I need. Pretty well. Okay, letter E is number 5. Pretty well. Okay, go ahead with the next one, please. Michael. Michael.
Yes, teacher. Well,
Okay.
what number it is?
Is the letter F. Return to a regular position or state. Letter F.
Reset, the number 6.
Amazing. The number 6. Reset. Very good. Christian, could you help me with the other? In spite of what was just said.
My thing is that being said, number 3.
Amazing. That being said is the number 7, right?
And now it's
Wait.
number 3, I think.
Number, what number is? Number 3. Amazing. Okay, go with the next one, please, Dennis.
Yes, teacher.
Go ahead with the letter H, please.
Okay.
During a period of time or a process. What number is the letter H?
Number 2, teacher.
Okay, amazing. The number 2 is gonna be over the course of. Very good.
Teacher, is then it's less than a minute to finish this.
Yes. I know that you are so sad.
Hello.
Okay, guys, I hope to see you in the next class.
Bye,
See
teacher.
you later.
Bye, teacher.
I
Bye.
hope to see you guys. You see your partners, Pedro?
Yes.
Bye, teacher.
Presente, teacher.
Okay, bye.
Stima, ban him like I banned at Leo.